Hello, this is Chooks, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, this is the first video I'm doing concerning nursing migration to the UK from Nigeria, and I hope you find it very useful. All right, so I'm going to reel out the process of migration for nurses who are moving from Nigeria to the UK to pursue their nursing dreams. All right, okay, so the first thing you need to do is to have your international passport. If you don't have it yet, please go to the Nigerian Immigration's office closest to you and apply for your international passport and get it. All right. When you have that, the next thing you might want to do is to get on the NMC website. You can search that on Google, UK NMC website. UK NMC. Boom. You get on the website. Go to joining the register and click on trend outside the EU. Okay. So when you start the application, you might need to upload the data page of your passport and your RN certificate. Everyone gets the RN certificate, whether you studied in a nursing school or a university, you have your RN certificate. You might have to submit, in other words, upload a copy of it on the website. Okay. And then you pay the application fee. I don't know how much it would be in Naira at this time, but you figure it out on the website and you pay it. You can pay that with your debit card, Nigerian debit card, okay? And then your verification is done, and it's done on both sides. It's done on both sides, Nigeria and the UK. All right. So the UK verification is almost automatic. They do that on receiving your verification from Nigeria. Okay. So now I hear that it's easier to do your verification in Nigeria with the NMC Nigeria back end. Okay. So you go to their website and you kind of apply for it on the website, and then it's done. You pay via remitter for it. I think 25,000. I don't know how much exactly. And then you just wait. It will be done, and you get a notification from NMC UK that your verification is complete and you've been cleared and authorized to book your CBT. So I would advise that while you're waiting for your verification to be done, you could, start studying for your CBT so that when you get the authorization, you sit for it immediately. Okay, good. So after that, you might want to do your IELTS. If you're confident, you might want to do your IELTS even before you start the application. You can do your IELTS at any point because it is not needed at this stage of your application. Okay, to be needed when you start doing your registration process, and when you start applying for jobs, maybe. Okay, so you can do your IELTS before or after CBT. Okay, good. So when you've done that, your CBT is authorized and done and passed. Your IELTS is ready. Then you go to the NHS job search website. Okay, and start applying. Make sure you have a good CV in soft copy that details all the places you've worked in, the procedures you've carried out, and the equipment you've used. All right. If there were any gaps, make sure you explain what you were doing within those gaps. So, say for instance, 2 months in between, you were not working, you couldn't get a job, you were trying to switch from one to another, or you moved, and it took you 2 months to land another job in your new environment. You have to state also what you were doing within that gap. So this is what I would advise too. At any point that you don't have a job, try and engage in community work. Find a foundation and join and work with them. Volunteer if you have to. Just get busy one way or another. Okay, or just take online courses. Health related courses. Just find something doing within that gap. Don't just sit down and wait. Okay. So far I know that you are permitted to have up to 0 to less than 6 months gap. All right. So but you still have to explain it. Okay, so don't allow your gap to linger beyond 6 months or even up to 6 months. All right. And you don't have to lie about anything. Be honest about everything. Detail everything. Honesty is appreciated here. Okay. Then Also have a well-written personal statement, okay, which is a professional summary, a summary of your professional journey. Okay, if you have those two, and then you can crack on the website and start applying for jobs. When you start applying and your prospective employers are impressed, they would invite you for an interview, which is usually virtual. If you impress them, and you have to be confident and detailed in your answers during the interviews. If they're impressed, they will send you an offer. Usually 12 to 24 hours after the interview. It's usually very quick. They'll send you an offer, or they'll send you a message politely declining your application. Okay, great. So when you get the offer, read it carefully. Check the offer against what you really want. What kind of contract are they offering? Is it temporary? Is it permanent? What are they paying? What's the location? And if you're happy with the contract, good. You go ahead and start sending the onboarding documents, whatever documents they require from you. Data page of your passport, your immunizations, your TB certificate, everything they need. Your CV also, they will need a copy of it. You just send to them so that they can apply for your certificate of sponsorship, which is what you apply for your visa with. Okay, and then you just follow through with them until it's done and you're out. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can drop questions in the comment section, and I'll read them, and maybe I'll make another video to answer those questions. Or you can also send me a mail, or I could respond to the questions right there in the comment section of this video. I don't mind. All right, and feel free to share and share and share. I wish you all the best.